About a year ago, I had to crochet for 2 weeks straight, non-stop, for a market that didn't really end up going that well. It's the first time I really felt burnout from crochet, but not the first time I felt burnout in general. You see, I also do art. I actually went to school for animation and illustration, but when I graduated school, I was severely burnt out, and I didn't really draw much for a while. In the meantime, while not doing art, I was crocheting and watching a lot of crochet YouTube, specifically market videos. And since I needed to do something with my time, and I kind of made a lot of plushies at that point, I figured I would sign up for Mother's Day market. So I attended my first ever market in May 2023, and the market taught me something, well, a few things, that people liked what I created, and I could kind of actually earn some money from doing this. So I took the next logical step. I signed up for weekly markets over the summer. Doing that many markets taught me quite a few things. How to talk to people as somebody who doesn't really like talking to people. How to take compliments. I'm not very good at that, even to this day. I'm getting better, but you know. Also learning what sold and how to display things. Over the next few years, I guess now, I did a bunch more markets. I also moved to a different city, learned a lot, started a YouTube channel, posted a lot on Instagram, and I actually wrote and launched some crochet patterns. 2 years later, in May of 2025, we're back where the story started. I had just finished with an absolutely incredible market, but with another market only 2 weeks away. And only 2 weeks is not enough time to prepare. I took those 2 weeks crocheting, basically non-stop. Every free second, I was market prepping. It was very, very taxing for me though. I became incredibly mentally drained. My motivation slowly slipped away. And for what? A pretty subpar market. It left me wondering what to do next. With no more market scheduled for quite some time, I took a much needed break from crochet, and instead I did some of my other hobbies, like cross-stitching, beading, polymer clay. But most importantly, I finally started drawing again and fell back in love with it. Eventually, after a while, I did start crocheting again and signed up for my next market in September. The difference this time, though, was that I was actually going to be bringing some stickers that I had drawn and made and printed and cut. Market day came. I was basically expecting only to sell my crochet stuff, but some of my stickers sold too. I can't tell you how happy that made me. People actually liked my artwork. I kept drawing more designs, and I kept going to markets where my stickers kept selling, and now we're here today. I still haven't gotten the courage to bring my artwork to markets on anything other than stickers, even though I've designed some stuff. Trying to find a balance between art and crochet and businessy stuff and just life. It's hard. I've also been designing crochet patterns again, which has been very fun and very exciting. But I'm mostly just trying to work on things that actually bring me joy. But now that we're back to current day in the story, what are my plans for the future? Well, one of the things I want to do is finally bring more artwork stuff to my markets. You know, not just stickers that I've drawn. That's for a few reasons. With artwork, once you've actually made the design, it's a lot easier to, I don't want to say duplicate, but you can reprint it as many times as you want pretty easily. With crochet, it's not that easy. You still have to make every single stitch by hand for each and every item. Having more artwork stuff at my markets would first off be easier on my hands and would be a lot easier to work on market stuff if I'm not feeling motivated enough to crochet. I also want to make my business less about just being a crochet business and more about catering to a specific person. I'm still in early concept stages for this, but I'm thinking like critters, nature, fantasy, something. Like with the creatures I've been designing. This is one of them. It's a strawberry rat. And don't get me wrong, I have no intention of stopping crocheting. I just don't want it to be my only focus. It's going to be pretty slow-ish change. I don't intend to jump to something completely new overnight, and it may not look different at all for a while, but it's what I'm working towards. I've also already been posting a bunch of my artwork stuff over on my Instagram, so, you know, I am making progress, but, you know, I'm excited for what the future holds. But that's the video. It was quite different from some of my other videos, but hopefully you still enjoyed it. And if you want to see where this whole business thing goes, maybe follow along with me. And if you're still at this point in the video, I'd love to know what some of your other hobbies are that aren't crochet. If you don't feel like commenting, that's totally fine too. I rarely comment on YouTube videos, but thanks for watching. Bye!